Hi Cece, it's Auntie. Mwah. I love you so much. I keep looking at myself and not the camera. I think this is where I'm supposed to be looking. I'm really bad at this. I'm not a vlogger. I'm not an influencer in any way. Just know that about your auntie is that she's not very good at this kind of internet stuff. But I'm not going to read to you today because we're moving next weekend. I don't know if your mother told you that we're moving. I don't know if you know what moving means because you're an infant. But moving is when you live in one house and then you pack up all your stuff in boxes and then you move it to a different house and then you live there instead. So that's what's happening. I'm not going to read to you today because we're moving and I don't know where my books are. They're gone. They're packed already. I think they're at the new house at this point. So yeah, we're just going to talk about moving and how much it's terrible and how much I hate it and some fun tips and tricks about moving. So yeah, the one thing I will tell you is that I'm severely OCD about packing. I think in my lifetime I've moved about 24 times in my 28 years of life, which is a lot for most people. Um, Brad, for instance, your Uncle Brad, has only moved like twice or three times maybe in his whole life. So, just for reference, 28 times or 24 times is a lot. But I've gotten really good at it. And I like to think that I'm like an expert packer. So, I would recommend when you're packing, steal as many boxes from work as you can. If you work in a job that doesn't have boxes, you should probably just get a new job or just don't move because it's not worth buying boxes. People that buy boxes, like, I'm so sorry for you. Um, so I like to put on my boxes. So I pack everything like by room. So I put all my kitchen stuff with the kitchen stuff, all the bathroom stuff with the bathroom stuff, and on each box you want to label kitchen. And then under the word kitchen, you want to say like dishes and plates and whatever else is in that box so that when you get to the new house, you can say, oh, this box is in the kitchen. I'm going to put it in the kitchen. And then when you go to unpack that box, you can say, oh, what's in this box? It's my plates. Okay, great. Now I know that's priority and not like, the random pantry food that we don't ever need. So there's that. Also, some fun things to know about moving. You want to make sure you wrap all of your glassware with newspaper or any other kind of packing paper of any kind rather than bubble wrap because you can recycle paper. I don't think you can recycle bubble wrap. And also, it's wicked annoying when you have a cat and bubble wrap, and the cat gets a hold of the bubble wrap, and it's like pop, 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 pop. It's a whole thing, and it's gonna drive you crazy. And then I don't really know what else to tell you about moving other than it's like treacherous, and I'm sweaty, and I'm tired, and I just want to live in my new house. Also, if you have the opportunity to paint your new house before you move, that's always good, so that you don't have to worry about painting like after all your stuff is in there, because that's a pain in the butt, and nobody wants to do that ever. Nobody wants to paint anyways, but nobody wants to paint after they've already moved all their stuff in because then you have to move the furniture around and cover stuff so you don't go paint on it. You're better off to just paint your whole house before you move in if it's an option. So another thing, oh, when you have animals like my cat Ruben, who's your cousin, and you're gonna meet him in a couple weeks, and you're gonna love him so much, and you're gonna snuggle, and you're gonna be so many good friends. When you're moving a cat, people have asked me 100 times, like, "Oh, did you bring Ruben to the new house so that he could see it?" Like, no, are you on drugs? You're crazy. Sorry, you're a baby. You don't know what drugs are. Never mind. But no, you don't just move a cat like for fun, because it's not fun. Because that would involve putting Ruben in his crate, in the car, drive 10 minutes down the road, get him out of the car, out of the crate, into a new home that's empty and smells like paint, and then back in the crate, back in the car, back home, out of the crate, into your apartment that's now upside down mess. Like, that's just asking for a cat nervous breakdown, which then will lead to me having a nervous breakdown. So, yeah, no. No, Ruben has not seen the new house, and he will not see the new house until the day we get there. I like to have some of our stuff in the house before we bring the cat over so that it does smell like a little bit like his family, but not all of it. Because then if you move all the stuff and then leave the cat in the empty apartment by himself, he's gonna get scared and sad, and it's a whole thing. So yeah, you don't want to do that for a cat. Dogs are different though. You guys have dogs. Um, I think dogs you can bring over so that they can like sniff around and like play and like it's fun for them because they like going in the car. Dogs like cars. It's a whole thing. They're loving it. They get to go for a ride. Um, So yeah, maybe if you have a dog, you can probably let them go see your new house. Or if you have a cat, you don't let them see the new house and it's a surprise and everybody's fine. God, I have to wax my mustache, huh? Okay, we'll get to that later. Let's see what else I can tell you about moving. Oh, you want to put all of your like wall art, any pictures or artwork or any kind of thing that you have hanging on the wall, put that all stacked like, you know, one after another in the box, so that they kind of stand each other up and kind of protect each other from jostling around. You don't want to go and put a bunch of pictures or framed artwork in a box and then throw like a bunch of other crap in there, because then the frame could break, the glass, it's a, you know, it's too much. Don't do it. Also, let's see. Well, I guess I don't really have as much to say about moving as I thought. I have to call Comcast though. I think this is going to be no longer like reading to Cece, because I obviously haven't read to you much, but just talking to Cece. So, yeah, how's your day? How's things going? How's life? You doing all right? You feeling okay? You're growing nice and big? You're 4 months old today, or in a couple days. Yay, good girl. Yeah, so that's basically all I have about moving. You're gonna come see my new house in a couple weeks, and I am so very excited about that. I cannot wait to see your little face and smush it and kiss it and love it so much. But other than that, I don't really have a whole lot else to say that's like infant language appropriate. Because as your mother will tell you, I kind of have a truck driver mouth. You know, you're going to learn all your favorite swear words from your auntie. And that's okay. You're going to love me so much, and I'm going to love you so much, and we're going to be best friends, okay? I love you. You be a good girl. Goodbye. Mwah.